Are you ready to take on the world as a solo female traveler? You're not alone. In recent years, solo female travel has skyrocketed by 52%, according to a 2022 travel survey. But here's a shocker. Only 32% of these women feel completely safe during their journeys. Traveling solo is empowering and liberating, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. Did you know that 1 in 4 female travelers faces harassment on the road? It's a stark reminder that we need to be prepared. In this video, we're diving into the essential safety tips for solo female travelers in 2024. From pre-trip prep to navigating nightlife, we've got you covered. We'll share tech tools that can be lifesavers, smart strategies for blending in, and practical advice on staying streetwise. You'll hear about real stories and get data-backed tips to ensure your travels are not just adventurous but safe. Ready to become a savvy, confident traveler? Let's get started on this exciting journey. Chapter 1. The Empowered Explorer, Pre-Trip Preparations. Traveling solo can be thrilling, especially when you're well prepared. Before you set off, do your homework. Researching your destination can save you a lot of hassle. Did you know that 87% of solo travelers feel more confident when they've thoroughly planned their trip? It's true. First, make copies of important documents like your passport and insurance. Keep a digital copy, too. You'll thank yourself later. Pack light but smart. A good rule of thumb is to bring clothes you can mix and match. Plus, don't forget a portable charger. It's a lifesaver. Next, get travel insurance. It's one of those things you hope you never need but will be grateful for if you do. According to a recent survey, 60% of travelers who needed medical help abroad didn't have insurance. Don't be part of that statistic. Learn some basic phrases in the local language. It shows respect and can be incredibly helpful. Where is the nearest hospital? Might not be the first phrase you learn, but it's good to know. Stay informed about your destination. Check the local news and travel advisories. Join travel forums and ask for advice. Fellow travelers can offer the best tips. A solid itinerary can also make your trip smoother. Plan your days but leave some room for spontaneity. This way, you'll have a structure without feeling rushed. Lastly, trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Always have a backup plan and know where the nearest embassy or consulate is. Chapter 2. Savvy Sojourner, Choosing Safe Destinations. Choosing the right destination can make all the difference. Some places are safer for solo female travelers than others. For example, Japan is often ranked as one of the safest countries. Cities like Kyoto and Tokyo are great for solo travel. Look for destinations known for their friendly locals and low crime rates. Countries in Scandinavia, like Sweden and Norway, are also top choices. In 2023, Finland was named the safest country in the world. Consider places that cater to tourists. These spots often have better infrastructure and more resources for travelers. Thailand, especially Chiang Mai, is popular among solo female travelers for its welcoming atmosphere. Stay away from areas with high crime rates or political instability. Always check the latest travel advisories from reliable sources like your government or international travel organizations. Join online communities for solo travelers. Websites like Solo Traveler World and Facebook groups can provide first-hand advice. You can even find meetups and travel buddies there. Look for accommodations with good reviews from other solo female travelers. Hostels and hotels that offer female-only dorms or floors can be a good option. Airbnb also has filters to help you find female-friendly hosts. Think about the activities you want to do. Some destinations are better suited for certain interests. For example, if you're into hiking, New Zealand might be perfect. For a beach getaway, consider Costa Rica. Lastly, always have a safety net. Share your itinerary with someone you trust. Use apps that allow your friends or family to track your location. It's better to be safe than sorry. Chapter 3. Digital Nomad, Tech Tools for Safety. Technology can be your best friend when traveling solo. There are apps and gadgets designed to keep you safe. For starters, download a reliable Maps app like Google Maps. It works offline, too, if you download the maps in advance. Another must-have is a translation app. Google Translate can help you communicate in almost any language. It even works offline. Just download the language packs you'll need. Use travel apps like TripIt to organize your itinerary. It keeps all your travel details in one place. You can also share your plans with friends and family. Emergency apps are essential. Apps like Be Safe or Noonlight let you send an SOS with just one tap. Some apps even allow your contacts to track your location in real time. Don't forget about social media. While you shouldn't overshare, updating your status occasionally lets people know you're safe. Just avoid posting your exact location. Consider investing in a portable Wi-Fi hotspot. Staying connected means you can use your apps and stay in touch with loved ones. It's especially useful in areas with spotty Wi-Fi. Another tech tool is a personal safety alarm. These devices are small but loud. They're perfect for scaring off potential threats and attracting help. Lastly, always keep your devices charged. A portable charger is a must. Some even have built-in safety features like a flashlight or SOS signal. Enjoying the video? Tap subscribe to see more content like this. Chapter 4. Confident Commuter. Navigating Public Transportation. Navigating public transportation in a foreign country can be daunting, but it's often the most efficient way to get around. Before you go, familiarize yourself with the local transit system. Download apps specific to the city's transport network. These apps often provide real-time updates and route maps. Buy a transit pass if available. It saves money and hassle. For example, the Oyster card in London or the Suica card in Tokyo makes commuting easier. If you're unsure how to use the system, watch a few YouTube tutorials. They can be incredibly helpful. When waiting for transportation, stay alert. Keep your belongings close. Avoid using your phone or other electronics in crowded areas. Pickpockets often target distracted tourists. According to the NYPD, crowded subways are the most common places for theft. Choose your seating wisely. If possible, sit near the driver or in a well-lit area. In some cities, there are women-only sections on public transport. Use these if you feel uncomfortable. Mexico City and Tokyo have such options during peak hours. Always know your route before boarding. Have a clear idea of where you're going and how to get there. If you get lost, don't panic. Head to a safe, public place to ask for directions or use your map app. Trust your instincts. If a situation feels off, it's okay to get off at the next stop or change your route. Safety comes first. It's better to be cautious 100 times than dead once, said Mark Twain, emphasizing the importance of caution. Try to travel during daylight hours. It's safer and easier to navigate. If you have to travel at night, plan your route carefully and avoid deserted areas. Uber or Lyft can be safer alternatives to walking late at night. Lastly, keep local emergency numbers handy. Know how to contact local authorities or your country's embassy in case of an emergency. Being prepared can make a world of difference. Chapter 5. Cultural Chameleon. Blending in with confidence. Blending in with the locals can greatly enhance your safety while traveling. Start by researching local customs and dress codes. In many cultures, modest clothing is a sign of respect. For instance, in the Middle East, covering your shoulders and knees is a must. Learning a few key phrases in the local language can also help you blend in. Simple greetings or asking for directions shows respect and can often lead to helpful interactions. A 2019 survey showed that 75% of travelers felt safer when they could speak a few words of the local language. Avoid standing out as a tourist. This means not flaunting expensive jewelry or gadgets. Use a discreet, anti-theft bag to keep your valuables safe. Rick Steves, a well-known travel author, often advises, don't look like a wealthy Westerner, even if you are one. Observe how locals behave in public. Notice how they greet each other, how loud they speak, and their body language. Mimicking these behaviors can help you blend in. In Italy, for example, it's common to greet with a kiss on both cheeks. When dining out, choose local eateries over touristy spots. Not only is the food often better, but it's also safer as locals frequent these places. Plus, it's a great way to immerse yourself in the culture. Use public transportation like a local. If locals use buses and trains, so should you. It's a great way to see the city and observe local customs. In cities like Amsterdam, biking is the norm. Renting a bike can help you blend in and explore more efficiently. Stay updated on local news. Knowing what's happening around you can help you avoid unsafe areas and understand local concerns. Download a news app that covers the region you're visiting. Lastly, respect local laws and customs. In some countries, actions like public displays of affection or photographing government buildings can get you in trouble. Always do your homework to avoid these pitfalls. Chapter 6. The Streetwise Wanderer. Street Smart Safety Tips. Being street smart is crucial when traveling solo. Always be aware of your surroundings. Look confident and walk with purpose. Studies show that people who appear confident are less likely to be targeted by criminals. Keep your valuables secure. Use a money belt or hidden pouch for important items like your passport and cash. Never keep all your money in one place. Spread it out to minimize loss if you are pickpocketed. Avoid using ATMs at night or in secluded areas. If you need cash, use ATMs inside banks or busy areas. According to a security report, ATM fraud is most common in isolated locations. Stay on well-lit, busy streets, especially at night. If you're unsure about an area, ask locals for advice. Your hotel staff or Airbnb host can provide valuable insights. Better to ask twice than lose your way once, an old saying goes, and it rings true here. Trust your instincts. If a street or situation feels wrong, leave immediately. It's better to be safe than sorry. As Maya Angelou famously said, trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. Avoid sharing too much information with strangers. Be friendly but cautious. Scammers often prey on tourists who are too trusting. In 2021, travel scams cost tourists over $300 million globally. Use reputable transportation services. Apps like Uber and Lyft offer safer alternatives to hailing a random cab. If using a taxi, ensure it's licensed. Note the driver's details and share your ride information with a friend. Have a safety plan. Know where you're going and how to get there. Share your itinerary with a trusted friend or family member. Use apps that let others track your location in real time. Lastly, stay sober. Alcohol impairs judgment and makes you an easy target. If you do drink, keep it to a minimum and never leave your drink unattended. Always stay in control of your surroundings. Chapter 7. The Social Butterfly. Making Safe Connections. Traveling solo doesn't mean you have to be alone all the time. Making safe connections can enrich your journey. Start by joining travel groups or forums online. Websites like Meetup and Couchsurfing offer a chance to meet fellow travelers. Attend local events. Check out festivals, workshops, or classes. Not only will you learn something new, but you'll also meet people with similar interests. In a 2022 survey, 68% of solo travelers said attending local events helped them feel more connected and safe. Stay in social accommodations. Hostels, guest houses, and co-living spaces are great for meeting other travelers. Many hostels organize group activities and tours. They're a fantastic way to make friends and explore together. Use social media wisely. Facebook groups and Instagram can be useful for connecting with other travelers. Just be cautious about sharing too much personal information. Maintain some privacy for your safety. Consider joining women-only travel groups. They offer a supportive environment and can be very empowering. Groups like Wonderful and Girls Love Travel are popular choices. When meeting new people, trust your instincts. If someone seems off, it's okay to keep your distance. Always meet in public places and let someone know where you're going. According to a 2020 study, 55% of solo travelers felt safer when they informed others of their plans. Keep your belongings secure when socializing. Don't leave your bags unattended. Use a lock for your locker in hostels. Simple precautions can prevent theft. Exchange contact information with caution. It's fine to share your email or social media, but be wary of giving out your phone number too soon. Your safety is in your hands, as the old adage goes. Participate in group tours. They're not just for sightseeing but also for meeting people. Day tours or walking tours are excellent for connecting with fellow travelers. Plus, they're usually led by knowledgeable guides who can offer safety tips. Chapter 8. The Nocturnal Navigator. Safe nighttime activities. Nighttime can be a magical time to explore, but it requires extra caution. Start by planning your night out. Know where you're going and how you'll get back. Avoid wandering aimlessly in unfamiliar areas. Stick to well-lit, populated places. Tourist spots and popular venues are usually safer. In cities like Paris and New York, night tours are common and provide a secure way to see the sights after dark. If you're going to a bar or club, use a reputable transportation service. Apps like Uber or Lyft allow you to share your ride details with friends. According to a study, ride-sharing apps have reduced incidents of drunk driving by 10% in major cities. Never leave your drink unattended. If you need to step away, ask a trusted friend to watch it. Drink spiking is a real danger, and it's better to be safe. In a 2021 survey, 1 in 10 women reported having their drink spiked at some point in their lives. Limit alcohol consumption. It's easier to stay alert and aware of your surroundings if you're not intoxicated. Enjoy yourself, but know your limits. As travel expert Rick Steves says, smart travel is sober travel. Make use of apps designed for safety. The Circle of Six app, for example, lets you quickly contact friends if you feel unsafe. It's essential to have a quick way to reach out for help. Dress appropriately for the venue. Whether you're in a club, restaurant, or public space, be aware of the nearest exits.